Hi everyone, this is Disc Junkie at discjunkietv. Today I'm doing another review by request, and this time it's for Damned in Black 22, who asked to see this little blast from the past. This is the Blair Witch Project, obviously. I don't think this set was particularly limited. I mean, it wasn't released as a limited edition. No official numbers, as far as I know. It's just a special edition box set, which I guess just went out of print a long time ago. It comes with the same key case edition inside as the standard version does. It's the UK release. The back reads in the fine print here, packaging copyright 2000, Pathé distribution. So that's the origin of that release from 2000. Yeah, let's go in for a closer look, shall we? Okay, so Blair Witch Project. There aren't too many cool sets for this film. I know there's a combined set for parts 1 and 2, I believe, that are presented like with a miniature little stick figure man, sort of a red box set. I think it's American actually. But anyway, this is the Region 2 release, a special edition box set from Pathé distribution, as I mentioned. And I can show you the back. It's quite a sturdy box. It's a bit banged up here, but it's old, so sturdy box. Artwork here on the back. This is also everything's done in the same material here, and all the specs are identical to the regular release because they are, in fact, it's the same disc, so there's no real difference there. I think the barcode is different though. Can't recall. I'm gonna check that out when we open it. So let's see here. Also, I really love the design. You can see you got the red little stick man there on both sides, and you got Blair Witch Project. Top is totally black. Okay, so inside, just the top lid is all black. And you know, this is a pretty sturdy box. It's not that really cheap paper stuff, you know. It's actually cardboard. I mean, you can bend it, but it won't damage too easily. Okay, so the inside. Now, the first thing you see here is something that was only included with this release. It's called Blair Witch Project, and it's you can see here, a dossier compiled by D.A. Stern, and this is like it's a book on the film, and it says here, covers like the legends, the myths, the facts, the surrounding the Blair Witch, the uncanny connection to Maryland, mass murder, rusting Parr, detailed crime scene photos, blah 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 blah. So this was, says here actually the price of it, $7.99, so it's not. This was sold separately. I know this, so you can get this if you're interested in owning the book. But it's got a whole bunch of info about the film, and like got the footage. There's pictures as well. It's all black and white, but it's really quite interesting, I guess, for anyone who's like a real die-hard fan of the film. I love the film. I think it's a really great horror classic, but I haven't really looked through this until now, actually. But you know, books, you never really look through the books, do you? I mean, I usually don't, but it's a very, very nice edition, actually, to go with the DVD, completing the illusion. That's pretty nice. You can see that there are like handprints here that are done in glossy style. The red little stickman here is also glossy and actually slightly embossed. You can hardly see it. You can see it's a little. But yeah, this about that. You can see the side there as well. And next up we got the DVD. Like I mentioned, this is just a standard keep case. I think the cover design is exactly the same as the regular one. It's kind of odd putting the rating logo up here. I never saw this. Never paid attention to this. That's messed up. Why the hell do they put the rating logo up here? It's the weirdest thing I ever seen. Yeah, the back cover is exactly the same as standard 2. And while we're on the subject now, we can compare the barcodes. Yeah, they're slightly different, as you can see. So if you want to identify this set in particular, you will be better off searching for this code. You can check my website for the detailed codes. You don't have to write them down, just copy and paste. Anyway, let's see here. Inside, not very interesting. Looks like that. Got chapter selection there on the side. Pretty nice. Can mention this about the inside of the box. You notice that we got sort of like little shelves here. The exterior box here is you know, pretty sturdy, but this inside stuff, can't recall. Yeah, this is sturdy, but then we got this stuff. This is pretty common on a lot of boxes from this time. Oh, you can see I actually tried to strengthen it. These are not standard. I put these in because it's not very sturdy. This is extremely thin, kind of like just thick paper. I don't know how to explain it. And you can also, these little flaps here at the end, I think, oh yeah, see, there's only one that still holds up. They were originally, they were like that, you can see. So the keep case would kind of rest on this, sort of like that. But you know, when this was delivered to me, I got this second-handed, by the way, obviously, pretty long after it was released. These were totally broken off, so I just folded it down because I figured, you know, they wouldn't hold up if I put them the right way anyway, so we'll just destroy it even further. But yeah, that's it about that, I guess. Gonna put this back in here. By the way, you'll notice that it's got quite a lot of space here, even though we put the keep case in. And I know that I had it the way it was sold. I put it like this, just, and kept it on the shelf for a year or so. And then when I took it out to look at it, I noticed that the book, I think you can still see it. So the book had got like a little bent like that. You see, there's almost room for a second keep case actually. So what I did was, to prevent this from getting even worse, I took like just an empty keep case and put it in over this, and then it's almost, it gets a little, put it on like this, and it gets a little thicker, but then you won't have the same problem with it. So that's, you know, just, I hope you enjoy this, and hope that Damned in Black 22 enjoyed it in particular. So until next time, this has been Disc Junkie for discjunkietv.